Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to rumble!
First, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the black trunks with gold trim, he stands 6 feet 5 inches tall. He weighed in at 101.4 kilos. He holds a professional record of 19 victories versus just 1 defeat, with 14 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Hackney, London, England. Introducing the former British, Commonwealth, and European Cruiserweight Champion and the former WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Tonight, he looks to become a 2-weight world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Rzeszów, Poland, stand for the sauce, Lawrence Okolie.
Thousands in attendance, and the millions watching around the world.
And his opponent boxing out from blue corner. He wears the dark blue shorts. He weighed in today at 18 stone, 4 pounds. He's the former European heavyweight champion and the former 2016 super heavyweight Olympic gold medalist. 15 fights, 12 wins, 10 big wins inside the distance. From Paris, France, please welcome without contest, Tony.
The lights dim, the arena roars, and a collision of elite performance is about to unfold. This is not just another fight. It's a high-stakes boxing analysis moment where legacy, power, and precision collide. Lawrence Okolie versus Tony Yoka is a championship-level clash built on raw ambition and knockout power. 2 towering heavyweights, 2 different paths, 1 brutal destination. From the opening bell, expect tension, calculated aggression, and a fight breakdown that feels like a cinematic war unfolding in real time. Lawrence Okolie enters the ring with a reputation carved through dominance and fear. Known for his long reach and suffocating style, Okolie built his career on controlling distance and delivering explosive knockout power. His rise through the cruiserweight division showcased elite ring IQ and patience, dismantling opponents with calculated pressure. Victories over top contenders and championship wins established him as a serious force. Yet critics often question his fluidity, wondering if his rigid approach can withstand a fast, athletic heavyweight like Yoka. On the opposite side stands Tony Yoka, the Olympic gold medalist whose style blends technical precision with heavyweight explosiveness. Yoka fights with rhythm, using smooth footwork and sharp combinations to break opponents down. His amateur pedigree gives him an edge in timing and adaptability, making him dangerous in high-level boxing analysis scenarios. Despite setbacks against durable opponents, Yoka's comeback victories prove resilience. His ability to adjust mid-fight and deliver elite performance under pressure keeps him firmly in the championship conversation. Okolie's greatest weapon is his ability to neutralize opponents. He uses his jab like a measuring stick, keeping fighters at bay while setting traps for devastating right hands. His clinch game, often criticized, is also a strategic tool to drain opponents physically. In multiple fight breakdowns, Okolie has shown he can turn chaos into control. However, against a mobile and technically sound fighter like Yoka, relying too heavily on clinching could become a weakness rather than an advantage. Yoka, meanwhile, thrives in fluid exchanges. He doesn't rush for knockouts but builds them patiently through combinations and timing. His jab is sharp, his counters precise, and his footwork allows him to dictate angles. In previous fights, Yoka has shown he can outbox and outthink opponents over 12 rounds, but questions remain about his durability under intense pressure. Against someone with Okolie's knockout power, one mistake could instantly change the entire narrative of this fight. As the bell rings, the tension is immediate. Okolie takes center ring, extending his reach like a barrier, while Yoka circles, studying, calculating. The crowd senses the chess match unfolding. Every jab, every feint carries meaning. This is not reckless aggression. This is elite-level boxing analysis in motion. Yoka probes with quick combinations, testing Okolie's reactions, while Okolie remains composed, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash his power. Early exchanges reveal contrasting strategies. Okolie aims to slow the pace, tying Yoka up whenever he steps inside. Yoka responds with sharp bursts, slipping shots and firing counters before pivoting out. The rhythm is tense, almost hypnotic. Each fighter is trying to impose their will without overcommitting. The crowd grows louder with every near miss, every glancing blow, sensing that something explosive is building beneath the surface. By the middle rounds, the fight begins to heat up. Yoka increases his output, landing combinations that echo through the arena. Okolie absorbs the pressure, responding with heavy shots that force Yoka to respect his power. This is where endurance and mental strength come into play. Both fighters are now fully engaged, their strategies evolving with each passing second. The fight breakdown becomes more intense, more unpredictable, more dangerous. Then comes a moment that shifts everything. Okolie lands a crushing right hand that freezes Yoka for a split second. Time slows down as the impact resonates. The crowd erupts, sensing a potential knockout. Yoka stumbles but recovers, showcasing his resilience. This is the turning point, a moment where both fighters realize the stakes have escalated. From here, every exchange carries the weight of potential victory or defeat. Yoka responds with urgency, increasing his movement and throwing combinations in rapid succession. His speed begins to trouble Okolie, forcing him to adjust. This is where Yoka's Olympic pedigree shines. He's not just surviving, he's adapting. He targets the body, trying to wear Okolie down and reduce his power output. The fight becomes a battle of adjustments, with each fighter trying to outthink the other in real time. Okolie, however, refuses to be outmaneuvered. He tightens his defense, using his jab more effectively to control distance. His experience in high-pressure fights becomes evident. He begins to anticipate Yoka's movements, landing counters that disrupt his rhythm. This is championship-level boxing at its finest, a constant exchange of strategy, power, and mental warfare. Neither fighter is willing to give an inch. As the later rounds approach, fatigue starts to show. Both fighters have absorbed punishment, yet neither backs down. The crowd is fully invested, reacting to every punch, every movement. This is no longer just a fight, it's a test of willpower. Okolie's power remains a threat, while Yoka's speed and combinations continue to create openings. The tension is unbearable, as the outcome feels closer than ever. In these critical moments, ring IQ becomes the deciding factor. Okolie focuses on precision, choosing his shots carefully to maximize impact. Yoka relies on volume and movement, trying to outscore and outlast his opponent. The contrast in styles creates a fascinating dynamic. Power versus speed, control versus fluidity. Each approach has its strengths, but only one will prevail when the final bell rings. There's a sense that the fight could end at any moment. Okolie's punches carry knockout power capable of ending the night instantly. Yoka's relentless combinations could overwhelm and force a stoppage. The unpredictability adds to the drama. This is the kind of fight that defines careers, where one moment can shift the entire narrative. The stakes couldn't be higher. Mentally, both fighters are pushed to their limits. Okolie's calm demeanor hides the intensity within, while Yoka's focused expression reflects his determination. This is where champions are made, not just through physical ability, but through mental strength and resilience. Each fighter knows that hesitation could cost them everything. Every second counts, every decision matters. As the fight reaches its climax, the pace intensifies once again. Yoka presses forward, looking to finish strong, while Okolie stands his ground, ready to deliver a decisive blow. The crowd is on its feet, fully aware that they are witnessing something special. This is boxing at its most dramatic, most raw, most unforgettable. In terms of prediction analysis, this fight offers multiple scenarios. If Okolie lands clean with his power shots, a knockout victory is highly possible. His ability to control distance and deliver devastating punches gives him a clear path to victory. However, if Yoka can maintain his movement and outbox Okolie over 12 rounds, a decision win becomes a realistic outcome. There's also the possibility of an upset. If Yoka can exploit Okolie's weaknesses and apply consistent pressure, he could force a late stoppage. His speed and combinations give him the tools to break Okolie down over time, but it all depends on execution. In a fight of this caliber, even the smallest mistake can lead to a dramatic finish. Ultimately, this clash between Lawrence Okolie and Tony Yoka is more than just a fight. It's a defining moment in their careers. It's a battle of styles, strengths, and mental toughness. Whether it ends in a brutal knockout or a hard-fought decision, one thing is certain: this fight will leave a lasting impact on the boxing world. As the dust settles and the final bell echoes through the arena, only one fighter will stand victorious, but both will have proven their place at the highest level of the sport. This is the essence of boxing: unpredictable, emotional, and unforgettable. Stay tuned for more elite fight breakdowns, and don't forget to subscribe to MMA Knockout for the most intense boxing analysis and viral fight content.